I just want to come on here and thank everyone who left me like so many nice comments on the last video I made about, why I think racism isn't the only reason that the Black community is targeted. And, I was really nervous to post that video because I do not want to steal the shine from Black creators who talk about Black history or the things that they face in their community. Like, I don't want to come on here and pretend like I know what it's like. I was worried that a lot of people were going to be telling me to not talk about things that happen in the Black community because I'm not Black, and I understand that I will never know what that's like to experience all these microaggressions and racism throughout my whole life because you can't hide your skin color. And so I don't, that's why I said I don't want to offend anyone, but you guys were so nice and I just really appreciate that. But you guys, look, this stuff is on my mind like all the time. Literally, I do think about things that happen to the Black community and like the insane things that y'all have to go through even now. And the thing is, like, I tell myself, like, if you want to talk about it, maybe let someone else talk about it, because a lot of people have been accusing me of being white, but I'm Hispanic. Like, right now, you guys, there's a lot happening to Hispanic people. I know that I'm not worried that ICE is going to pick me up because I look white, but the things that ICE is doing to people in my community is horrible. And literally, they're throwing anyone who is Hispanic and in concentration camps, even whether they're an illegal immigrant or not. Like, it doesn't matter if they're doing things the right way. They're throwing them in concentration camps like Alligator Alcatraz. And I just tell myself, oh, Michaela, why don't you just focus on things in your community? But I do see all the racism that is directed towards you guys in the Black community. And it's, if anyone ever tells you that you're making this up in your head, or that, you imagined it, or that racism doesn't exist, like, if anyone tells you that, they're lying, because I see a lot of the stuff in real life. And I really do want to talk more about the issues that, I see you guys go through and things that I've seen in real life about, sadly, a lot of people who are Hispanic, like my own family members, people I used to be friends with, being racist towards Black people, even though they themselves are super dark and, they're literally not even white, And so, I don't know, there's just a lot of things that I notice, and there's a lot of things that I want to talk about, but, I was just worried that I was just, I don't know, overstepping, and so that's why I didn't really ever make videos about things like this. But I just want to, really quick say thank you guys for all the encouragement I got in the comments, like, for you guys to tell me to keep researching. And, I would like to talk more on my observations and things that I've seen throughout my life, because I don't think any of y'all should be invalidated in the things that you experience. I don't think anyone should be telling you that the microaggressions and the hatred and the scary things that you go through isn't a big deal, or it's not happening, when even though I'm not Black, I do see a lot of this stuff. And it's like, yeah, this is